Dear students, in this video we are going to learn a very amazing and very effective trick. So this trick can be used when you are trying to divide a number with another number such that the second number's last digit is 9. So when do we apply this trick? When we are trying to divide one number with the second number. So the second number is known as divisor. So the divisor ends with 9. For example, if you are trying to divide 17 by 69. So 69, the second number is known as divisor. Divisor. Fine. So this is known as dividend. The number that you are trying to divide is dividend, and the number that you are trying to divide from is divisor. So when will we apply this trick? When the divisor has the last digit as 9. So then only we can apply this trick. So for example, we can apply this trick in this condition. The last digit is 9. We can apply. But we cannot apply this trick in such situations. Here the last digit is not equal to 9. So let us see what this trick is. Let's take a very simple example. 1 divided by 19. So 19, the last digit is 9. So we are going to learn a shortcut. But if we try to do this using traditional long division method, this will take, if the question is find the answer correct up to 5 places of decimal. 5 places of decimal. So if you do it by traditional method, it will take you anywhere between 60 to 75 seconds. But now we are going to learn a trick from Vedic maths which will allow you to solve the same question in less than 15 to 20 seconds. Let us see what that trick is. Let's take the same example, 1 by 19. Let us understand what is the trick. So you are trying to divide 1 by 19. So before we discuss the trick, we have to understand the concept of quotient and divisor. Quotient and remainder. So you have to understand the concept of quotient and remainder. Now let us take an example. If you are trying to divide 28, if we are trying to divide 28 by 3. So what is the meaning of quotient? What is the meaning of remainder? So 28 is known as dividend. You are trying to divide 28. You are trying to divide 28 by 3. So 3 is known as divisor. So if you observe, 3 does not completely divides 28. We know that 3 nines are 27, 3 tens are 30. So in the multiplication table of 3, 20 does not exist. So there is a jump from 27 to 30. That means 20 does not occur in the multiplication table of 3, which means 3 does not divide 28. So what is the concept of quotient? How many times full division can take place? Complete or full division can take place only 9 times. 3 nines are 27. So 3 nines are 27. So out of 28, 27 can be taken out, can be divided fully. So 9 times. So this 9 is quotient. Then what is the concept of remainder? You were asked to divide 28, but 28 is not divisible. 27 is divisible. So 28 is one extra from something that is divisible by 3. So 27 is comfortably divisible by 3, but you were asked to divide 28. So this extra 1 is the problem. Because of this extra 1, division is not taking place. So you can say if you try to divide completely, you can divide only till 27 and this 1 will remain. So this 1 is the remainder. Let's take one more example. Quotient and remainder. So if we are dividing 17 by, let's say, 7. then what will be the quotient? What will be the remainder? So 17 is not completely divisible by 7, but the closest that any multiple of 7 can get to 17 is 14. 14 is a multiple of 7. So 7 twos are 14. So you can say out of 17 up till 14 division is possible. So if you divide 14 by 7, two complete divisions can be done. So quotient is 2. What is the concept of remainder? So division can take place only up till 14. The given number is 17. So the difference of these two, how much is it extra? So 3 extra. So 3 is the remainder. Let's take one more example. So quotient and remainder. So if we are trying to divide 31 by 6, what will be the quotient? So 6 fives are 30. 6 fives are 30. The closest any multiple of 6 comes to 31 is 30. So 5 is the quotient. 5 is the quotient. What is the concept of remainder? The given number is 31, but you can completely divide only till 30. So 31 is one more. So if you remove 30 from 31, 1 remains. So that is the concept of remainder. 1 is the remainder. Let's take one more example. If we are trying to divide 9 by let's say 13. So what will be the quotient? What will be the remainder? So if we are trying to divide a smaller number, so 9 is a smaller number, 13 is a greater number, bigger number. So a smaller number can never be divided completely by a bigger number. So not a single time division takes place. So if you are trying to divide a smaller number from a bigger number, not a single time division will take place. So quotient will be 0 and the entire number will be remaining behind. Not a single time division has taken place. So whatever number was given to you, the entire number becomes a remainder. So you have to react quickly. If I say divide 7 by 23, what will be quotient? What will be remainder? So 7 is small, 23 is large. So not a single time division will take place. So quotient will be 0. The entire number will behave as remainder because division has not taken place at all. If I say divide 21 by 8, what is the quotient? What is the remainder? So 8 twos are 16. So 8 into 2 is 16. Therefore quotient is 2. 2 times complete division will take place. So even after complete division, 5 extra remains. 5 remains. So 5 is the remainder. Now let us see how do you apply the concept of quotient and remainder in these type of questions. What is the shortcut for this? So 1 we are trying to divide by 19. So the first number and the first number is 1, second number is 19. What is the criteria? What is the criteria so that you can apply the shortcut? Criteria is the second number's last digit must be 9. So you can see here the last digit of second number is 9. So let us understand what is the short trick. So you remove this 9. We remove this 9. Fine. After removing this 9, whatever is written before 9, you add 1 to that. That means increase the value of the number which is written before 9 by 1. So we have to do two things. We are removing 9 and whatever is written before 9, we increase its value by 1. So 1 by 19 can be rewritten as 1 by 2. Why 2? Because you have removed 9. So 9 is gone and 1 you have increased by 1. So 1 plus 1 became 2. So the question was 1 by 19. Now you have converted the question to 1 by 2. Now let us see what is the answer. So you are trying to divide 1 by 19. You need answer correct up till 5 places of decimal. 5 places of decimal. Why I have written 0 here? Why I have written 0 point something something? Because we are dividing a small number with a bigger number. So not a single time division is going to take place. So answer will be 0 point something only. So that's why 0.5 places of decimal. Let us fill these blank spaces one by one. So let us start our calculation from here. We start our calculation from here. And then we apply the concept of quotient and remainder. So to fill first blank space, you have to start from here. Start. What happens if you divide 1 by 2? What happens if you divide 1 by 2? What will be the quotient? What will be the remainder? You are dividing 1 by 2. 1 is a smaller number. So not a single time division takes place. So 0. Remainder will be 1. So write quotient here. Quotient is 0. So write quotient here. So I write 0 here. Remainder is 1. So write remainder just before that. So I write 1 here. I write 0 here. Time to fill the second blank. How we can fill the second blank space? So now look at the first blank. So first blank has 1 and 0. So 1 0, 1 is written here, 0 is written here. So 1 0 looks like 10. So use 10 and ask yourself what happens if you divide 10 by 2. If I divide 10 by 2, what will be the quotient? What will be the remainder? So if you divide 10 by 2, 5 times division will take place. Complete division will take place. There will be no remainder. So remainder is 0, quotient is 5. Write quotient here. So I write 5 here. Write remainder just before quotient. So remainder is 0, so I write 0 here. So I have already filled 2 blank spaces. Now let's fill the third blank space. So how will you fill the third blank space? Look here, 0 5. So 0 5 looks like 5. So third blank space you have to fill in this method. What happens if you divide 5 by 2? What is quotient? What is remainder? So if you divide 5 by 2, 2 times division takes place. 2 2s are 4 and 1 is the remainder. So write quotient here, write 2 here, write remainder here. Next blank space, how will you fill? Using 1 and 2. So 1 and 2 looks like 12. So what happens if you divide 12 by 2? What is the quotient? What is the remainder? So 12 can be divided by 2 6 times. So quotient is 6, remainder is nothing. Complete division takes place. So write 6 here and remainder is 0. So write 0 before 6. Time to fill the last blank space. How will you fill the last blank space? Using 0 and 6. So 0 6 looks like 6. So what happens if you divide 6 by 2? What is the quotient? What is the remainder? So 3 times division takes place. So quotient is 3, remainder is 0. So write 0 here. Now final answer. Remove whatever is written before the blank space. So final answer is 0.5263. 0.5263. Okay, 0.05263. Let us verify using calculator. So original question was 1 divided by 19. Does the answer match or not? So 0.5263. You can see this is the answer given by calculator. And this is the answer that we have found out using the trick. So both the answer matches. Let's solve one more. So here again you see we are trying to divide 1 by 29. The second digit is 9. So second digit, the divisor's last digit is 9. So we can apply the shortcut. What is the shortcut? Convert. Convert the problem. Convert the problem by removing this 9. You remove this 9 and add 1 to whatever is written before that. So before 9, 2 is written. So 2 plus 1 becomes 3. So 1 by 3. And you remove this 9. Now you give answer. Now let us start answering 5 places of decimal. Let us answer now. So how we can answer? Now we start our calculation from here. What happens if we divide 1 by 3? What will be the quotient? what will be the remainder? So if we divide 1 by 3, not a single time division will take place because 1 is smaller than 3. So not a single time division will take place, means quotient is 0. So write quotient here, write 0 here. Remainder is 1. The entire number 1 is left behind, it is remainder. So remainder is 1. Coming to second blank space. How will you fill the second blank space? By using 1 and 0. So 1 0 looks like 10, 10 and 3. So what happens when you divide 10 by 3? Because you have removed 9 and before 9 2 was written. So 2 plus 1 3. So what happens when you divide 10 by 3? What is the quotient? Quotient is 3. Remainder is 1. 3 threes are 9. So therefore quotient is 3. 3 threes are 9. So out of 10, 9 is divisible. 1 is extra. So 1 is remainder. So write 1 here. Time to fill the next blank space. How do you fill? Using 1 and 3. So 1 and 3 looks like 13. So what happens when you divide 13 by 3? What is the quotient? What is the remainder? So 3 fours are 12. So 4 times division can happen. 3 fours are 12. So 13 is there. Up till 12 division is possible. So 1 is extra, 1 is remainder. So write quotient here, write 4 here, write remainder before quotient, write 1 here. Time to fill the next blank space. How can you fill the next blank space? Using 1 and 4. So 1 4 is equal to 14. So 14 divided by 3. What is quotient? What is remainder? 3 fours are 12. So quotient is 4. So out of 14, 12 is divisible. So 2 is extra, 2 is remainder. So write 4 here and write 2 here. Time to fill the last blank space. How you can fill the last blank space? Using 2 4, 24. So what happens when you divide 24 by 3? So 3 8s are 24. So 8 times division will take place. So quotient is 8. Remainder is nothing because complete division takes place. So write 8 here, write 0 before that. So what is the final answer? Remove whatever is written before the blank. So final answer is 0.03448. Let us verify this. So question was 1 divided by 29. So this is equal to 0.03448. So you can see our answer and the answer given by calculator matches exactly. Let us take one more example. 12 by 29. So can I apply the shortcut here? Yes, I can apply the shortcut here because the divisor's last digit is 9. So yes, we can apply the shortcut. What is the shortcut? You remove this 9 and add 1 to whatever is written before 2. So now the question becomes 12 by 3. So answer would be 0 point something because 12 by 29. So 12 was smaller. So answer was going to be 0 point something. So 0 point. Let us find answer up till 5 places of decimal. So let us start from here. We start filling the blanks from here. So how do we fill in the blanks? I already told to you. So 12 divided by 3. So 12 divided by 3. What is quotient? What is remainder? So 3 fours are 12. So 4 times complete division takes place. So write 4 here. It is a case of complete division. So there is no remainder. So write 0 here. So 0 and 4. Time to fill the next blank. So using 0 4. So 0 4 looks like 4. So what happens when you divide 4 by 3? What is the quotient? What is the remainder? Only one time complete division will take place. 3 ones are 3. So quotient is 1. Write 1 here. Remainder is also 1. So write 1 here. Time to fill the third blank. Using what? 1 and 1. So 1 and 1 looks like 11. So what happens when you divide 11 by 3? What is the quotient? What is the remainder? 3 threes are 9. So quotient is 3. So out of 11, 9 is divisible. So 2 is extra. So 2 is remainder. So write quotient here. 3 is the quotient, 2 is the remainder. So write 2 before 3. Time to fill the next blank space. 32. Sorry, 23. 23 divided by 3. So if you divide 23 by 3, how many times complete division will takes place? So how many times complete division? 7 times. 3 sevens are 21. So quotient is 7. Remainder is 2. So write 2 here. Last blank. So 2 and 7, 27. What happens when you divide 27 by 3? So quotient 9. 3 nines are 27. Remainder 0. So write 9 here, write 0 here. So final answer, remove whatever is written before the blank space. So final answer is 0.41379. Let us see what answer does the calculator give. So question is 12 divided by 29. So 0.41379. So let us see our answer and calculator's answer matches. So yes, both the answer matches. Okay, how will you solve this one? 66 divided by 29. So 66 divided by 29. So 29 twos are 58. So this can be written as 2. 2 times complete division takes place. 2 8 by 29. 2 8 by 29. So this time answer would be 2 point something. So 1 2 3 4 5, and you can solve it using 8 by 29. So let us solve it using 8 by 29. So use 8 by 29 to fill the blank. So 8 by 29 you can apply the shortcut. So what is the shortcut? So if you remove this 9 and add 1 to 2, so 8 by 3. So start from 8 by 3 and fill the blank. So if you divide 8 by 3, quotient is 2, so write 2 here. Remainder is also 2, so write 2 here. Time to fill the next blank space using what? 2 and 2. So 2 and 2 is 22. So what happens if you divide 22 by 3? Quotient is 7, so write 7 here. Remainder is 1, so write 1 here. Time to fill the next blank using what? 1 and 7, 17. What happens if you divide 17 by 3? Quotient is 5. 3 5s are 15. So write 5 here. Remainder is 2. Time to fill the next blank using what? 2 and 5, 25. So what happens if you divide 25 by 3? Quotient is equal to 8. 8 3s are 24. Remainder is equal to 1. So write 8 here, write 1 here. Time to fill the last blank. So using what? 1 and 8. So 1 and 8 is 18. So what happens if you divide 18 by 3? Quotient is 6. Remainder is 0. So write 6 here, write 0 here. So final answer is 2.27586. Let us verify. 66 divided by 29. So 66 divided by 29. So 2.27586. So you can see calculator's answer and our answers are exactly the same. Exactly. Digit by digit answer matches. Now how can you solve this? Can you apply the shortcut here? No, we cannot apply the shortcut because the last digit of second number is not 9. But if you deal with this intelligently, 1 by 13 can also be written as this. If you multiply both the upper and lower number by 3, the answer does not change. Now this becomes 3 by 39. So now you see the second number's last digit becomes 9. So 1 by 13 is exactly equal to 3 by 39. So if you cannot apply the shortcut here, if you cannot apply the shortcut on 1 by 13, you can apply it on 3 by 39. So this you can do. So I hope you liked this trick. So if you like this trick, please subscribe to our channel. And if possible, press the bell icons because we will keep on uploading these kind of puzzles tricks on our channel. So whenever we do that, you get the notification.